Before going into the details on our digital journey, just a few words on Danish Agro Group. Danish Agro is a more than 100-year-old co-op within the agri industry, owned by approximately 9,000 Danish farmers. So everything we do for the farmers, and the farmers actually both act as our owners, but also our vendors and our customers. As a company, we are more or less part of every step of the value chain of the different farm types that are operating in our region, which is the countries around the Baltic Sea. So you could kind of imagine Danish Agro as being the hypermarket for the farmers in terms of both product and services. As we have heard previously, the agribusiness and hence also Danish Agro are facing new and challenging demands like traceability, visibility, sustainability on the one hand side, but also we are seeing in the industry a big consolidation on the farm side, meaning that we are getting bigger and more professionalized farms with very high demands on efficiency. And this all together, of course, puts some pressure on us and on our product and services that we are delivering. And it is changing us to develop more and more into consulting services to help the farmers to create a kind of 360-degree view on his farm and helping to take better decisions, minimize risks when running his farms. So our digital vision and digital agenda is part of the response to this challenge. And our vision states that Danish Agro wishes to ensure value growth for farmers by developing, promoting, facilitating digital solutions, which make the life of the farmer easier, simpler, and more efficient. And our digital agenda delivering on this is based on 4 pillars, as also Kian was showing earlier. Maybe not the same, but quite similar, I would say. The first one, shown to the left, is grow our business. It contains customer-focusing parts of our digitalization. So it's creating portals for farmers where they can get access to whatever he needs. From us, it's web shops, public or private, to buy product and services, and also what we call smart farming. I think that more or less corresponds to the area Rose was previously presenting called grower services. The second one in the middle is our collaboration and communication pillar. We had an urgent need to enhance our internal capabilities on supporting daily communication and collaboration. And we choose teams to that. So the implementation of that has helped us as a business towards our customers, and actually also helped us through, maybe not through COVID-19, but at least the first phase of COVID. So it's heavily used still, as you can imagine. And the last pillar to the right is the optimized earning track. This is implementing most of the big circles from Rose's slide, showing the emerging Agri-Food Manufacturing ecosystem. So it's traditional ERP system where we are going into Dynamics 365, but it is kind of extended, also including commodity management, risk management, logistics, and supply chain management. So this is the whole backbone of our ecosystem, you could say. In this area, we actually teamed up with Sonata, and their expertise is helping us making this a success. Some of you may have spotted on this slide that our strategy is, if not very much, but at least to some extent, very Microsoft-centric. And that's because we kind of believe that Microsoft kind of holistic and open platform thinking matches ours. And that's not just when we are looking at our existing requirement, but also when looking into the needs that we actually didn't see yet. We think the platform is helping us and will be helping us in the right direction. I would like to go back to the area of smart farming and take a closer look into that one. The smart farming is for us in Danish Agro an important area to create the 360-degree view and also tools for decision making and risk management at farm level. And we truly believe we are able to create new services for our farmers based on both new and existing digital solutions, which combined with the agro knowledge that we have within our company and our presence across the whole value chain will actually extend the value that we can bring to the farmers. So how are we creating services based or delivering that? Firstly, we have two guiding principles. The first one is a common one, I would say: think big, start small, move fast. So what does that mean in the context of Danish Agro? When we say move fast, we are pointing towards building on what we already have within our company, or what is already in the market. We see that a lot of very good digital tools already exist, but they are struggling to actually hit their customers. Start small. Start small means to us build the most important small bricks at the start, and don't try to build everything as a starting point. And think big is then be sure when you do the creation of the small bricks, make sure that they are capable of actually integrating to the bigger platform thinking in the end, to be able for you to build the needed end-to-end services. Another important guideline is our statement on how we create the services. Normally, when we create smart farming solutions, it's kind of a process with 4 steps. The first one, identifying needs at farm level. The second one, identify, capture, and collect the data needed to actually analyze a problem. Then do the analyzing using new technologies like AI or machine learning to create insight, and then bring the insight to the farmer and make sure that he understands the insight. We at Danish Agro acknowledge that we are only experts actually in step 1 and 4 here, and for the other 2s, we know we need partners with the right competences, as we were talking about with Sonata before on the efficiency track. So whatever we do within smart farming, we do in partnerships with the knowledge competences that we need. So where are we on our smart farming journey? Firstly, we have evaluated the value chains for the different farm types in our geographical region. We have analyzed where smart farming solutions should be prioritized, and then we have conducted pilots. And based on that, we have started creating an end-to-end crop service for the growers, which has been the main focus for us at the moment. And together with partners, we have now created the building blocks and combined them with our agro knowledge, creating a service covering the whole harvest year for the farm, for the growers, and creating for them a 360-degree view. At the start of the harvest year, we supply the farmer with a field scanning service using a gamma scanning tool from Soil Optics, giving the farmer what we call the fingerprint of his fields in terms of soil texture and soil content of micro and micro nutrients represented in soil maps. These soil maps we are able to combine with historical and current satellite pictures showing the biomass growth over time, potentially combined also with historical weather data, for which we use our tool called FieldSense. Combined with the agro knowledge from our internal experts, we can then transform these maps into decision supports on what to grow, how to grow, resulting in variable rate maps, transferring these maps to the machines on the fields for doing the precision farming on his fields based on these maps. And this we can do for seeding, fertilizing, plant protection, optimized for the specific field, and potentially also tuned with real weather data during the growth season. At the end, the yield data is captured in the harvesters during harvesting, and then we transfer it to our tool for warehouse management called Greenit. So this kind of shows our 360-degree service, which help our growers to optimize input, effort, output, but also help us, meaning Danish Agro as a company, being close to the farmer, and also help us optimize our business when combined with other data from our ecosystem. And furthermore, it creates a base for creating visibility, traceability, and a sustainable production at farm level. Our experience so far can be summarized like development of these services, or this specific service has shown the importance of partnerships to us. We simply need the expertise of partners in the digital area. It also showed us that it won't come by itself. It actually needs a lot of internal education. And also the success in the marketplace really depends on you being able, or we being able to show the value towards the farmers.
If you'd like to get in touch with one of our presenters or explore ideas with a platformation architect, please email Bala at the email address on your screen. If the idea of typing out such a long email address makes your eyes water, feel free to visit our website at sonata-software.com and reach out from our Contact Us page.